Everything I have is soaking wet out there. Was meant to be sunny this morning, but I wouldn't call this sunny. Here I am, the farthest east point of Hokkaido. Right here. This is the Cape Nosap. Please return the 4 islands. So Japan and Russia had this conflict for these islands. You can see over there. 1, 2, 3. So this is a little complicated issue between Russia and Japan that I don't want to get too far deep into, but just having a touch on it. Basically, the 4 islands, Japan had agreement with Russia before all the wars in 19th century. But when Japan lost the Second World War, Russian military landed onto those islands and kicked Japanese people out of those islands that were living in the island, and they occupied those islands. And those Japanese people that got kicked out landed here at Nemuro. As you can imagine, this is a very, very serious issue for people living years and years on those islands that got kicked out. And the people today that are fighting for those islands are the second, third, even the fourth generation of those people that landed 70, 75 years ago from those islands. To be honest with you, I feel like this is a conflict of other nation to me, but this is a very serious issue for people who are living here. I could really tell how much effort they are putting into this. I'm just in front of this dentist right there, because this morning again my tooth was aching so hard that I couldn't do anything. I started cycling and went for a couple of K, then I just U-turned and googled the dentist in this town called Nemuro, and I found this one, and I went this one, and I got the little something from the dentist that I can continue this treatment. So he was really nice, and as I was walking out he was like, "Oh, are you gonna stay here tonight?" It's like, "Oh, I was thinking to go to Nakashibetsu tonight." It's like, "Oh, if you stay one more night, just give me a call. I'll take you for dinner or something that you're pretty interesting. I would like to, yeah, have a chat with." Apparently he... So I went to the dentist today, and this gentleman over there invited me for dinner tonight, and here's everyone over there on the table. How amazing is this? Thank you. Wonderful people. Without a doubt, hardest part is always goodbye, but I left Nemuro and kept pedaling to Shiretoko. and this day I got to Nakashibetsu, and there's a campground, very famous campground on top of a hill where you can see 360 view. When I got there it was getting dark and I had to feed myself and pitch a tent, so I rushed myself to do those, but I had a great view in the night with all the stars. Now I'm so looking forward to see the view in the morning.
Good morning. It's very wet. Very wet. Alright, I'll show you how wet they are. It's wetter than the last night I washed them, and my towels, because I went to onsen yesterday, is definitely more wet than last night. Well, there's not much I can do for this. My hat's wet, shirt wet, towels, everything's so wet.
Here I am. It's called the Notsuke Peninsula Nature Center. It says a peninsula, but it's mainly like sand, that so basically sand over the time. How to say, current of the ocean. Well, I think I don't need to wear a mask here. Well, the current of the ocean just pushed the sand all the way to this area and then made this quite a big peninsula. So from the edge of that over there to where I am there on that red sign there is about 20k. So it's quite big peninsula and skinny as well. So yeah, that's where I am. And there's a big big old building here, so I'm gonna go in and check it out, what's in there. There are a lot of different license plates. Well, in Japan you can tell with the either 2 or 3 letters on the license plate, and that's from near Tokyo. And that's from Sapporo, but that's a rental license, so I'm sure it's a tourist as well. So yeah, you can tell where they're from by the license plate. Alright, let's go in. It's all from the local primary school. It's pretty cool. Primary school, grade 1 and 2, grade 3, 4 and 2, grade 4, 5. Alright, little balcony. The classic Japanese viewpoint. Power cable up there. What a great view, hey? It was nothing super special. I mean, it's a little nice place. There's a bit of information about this area. But yeah, that was good. Worth extra 50k, because 20k each ride. So 25k each ride. So extra 50. Yeah. Alright, let's go back. On the way to that nature center, it was headwind. I was traveling to keep about like 21k average kilometers an hour, 21 kilometers an hour average. But now I'm just casually cycling 25k kilometers an hour. So much easier with the tailwind. I love this tailwind. What if all of my trip was on the tailwind? Whew. But it's not that easy, hey? Life is not that easy. But anyway, I'm getting the tailwind, so I'm gonna smash it all the way to the next campsite, to Raosu. Finally, I'm getting into Shiratoko, one of the big destinations that I had in my mind on this trip. So I'm pretty excited to go to Shiratoko and hit that Shiratoko Pass in a couple of days, I think. Alright, let's do it.